This is going to be a review and a setup video of the Limink bike lock. It's about 39 and a half inches for the cable. It's waterproof, heavy duty. It is controlled by an app, which is very unusual. There is no key. It's a smart wireless bicycle lock controlled by an app. You should be able to use it on bikes, motorcycles, gates. So what you need to do, I'm going to work along with you as we set this thing up. You need to go online and download the app, which I'm going to do in a minute. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do on video, but I'm going to download the app. And then after you get the app installed, you put your email in there, and that is all you need to register. And then you should be able to have full control of the lock. So all you need is an Apple or an Android phone to be able to use this. Read some of the information they say. It's waterproof. You can immerse it in water without any problems. Operates in temperatures minus 14 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Battery in it, but you can run the bike lock for 3 years on one battery. That's opening the thing about 10 times a day, which nobody's going to open up a lock 10 times a day. So it's very easy on the battery usage. And one final thing, which is really neat, is once you register this with your cell phone, you can authorize other cell phones to have access to opening and closing the lock. So you don't need to have keys. You don't have to share keys with other people. You can control who has access to this lock, and if you want to remove access from them, you can go into the app and take them off of it. So I'm going to go in and download the software right now. Again, you've got the QR code, or you can go on Apple or Google Play and find the app and install it. Google Play or Apple Store, all you do is you type in NOKELOCK, and you should see a screen like this. That's going to be the app, and then you click on the install. I'm not sure why, but it wants access to your location. Well, I guess location might make sense, but it wants access to your photos and your files. They should probably fix that for safety reasons to not require all that information. They want access to being able to write photos, video. I think it even said contact list. Not sure. So it's a scan to bind a lock. Unlock by QR code or Bluetooth broadcast, and binding is available. So it comes with a little sticker that's got your code in there, and you can scan that. Or it says Bluetooth binding. I'm not sure which way I'm going to go. First time use. Email address or phone number. I'm going to put in an email address and password. So you got register over here. I think I'm going to have to register first, and then I'll put in an email address and come up with a password, and we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get it to register right now. Get a verification code. It wanted access to control my phone calls. I have no idea why a lock app would need that. So it's counting down it's been counting down for a minute. I don't know still how to make the lock open. So I'm going to shut off the camera for a while, try to figure this out so that anybody that buys this should be able to figure it out without a lot of hassle, and I'll be back. From what I understand, if you're in China, you've got to do it with your phone number, but if you are not in China, then you register with your email address. I put in my email address, I clicked on the send button, and I checked my email account, and there is an email with a verification code in there. So I'm going to go pop the code into this verification code thing and see what happens. Start. I've got my code in there. I'm going to click on resend, and we're going to find out what's happening here. Hey, it worked. Some info that you need to know. When you put in your email address and you click on, what did I click on? Register, or you're going to get an email. The email is going to have the code that you need to put in, the verification code. The verification thing counts down 60 seconds. If you don't get the code in there within 60 seconds, you're not going to get into the lock, which means you're going to have to register again. Every time you register, it's going to give you a different code to protect you. So make sure that once you get that registration thing, register button clicked, you go to your email immediately, make sure you get the code, pop it in there right away, and you're going to come up with the screen here. No devices found, add lock. So I'm going to click add lock because I don't really understand how to do the Bluetooth part. There is a thing up in the top right that has a lock with a plus, and when you click on that, you get an opening to scan. I'm assuming it's to scan the barcode that comes with the QR code that comes with this. I'm going to try just clicking add lock, and we'll see what we come up with. And we come up with the screen which wants the photograph. So I'm going to, there it says over there, scan the QR code. QR code scanned, it's loading, and there was something down at the network exception operate later, so I didn't get into it. I don't know why. Let me try to figure this out. So over there we see 100% electricity. I guess that's the battery. I don't know what those numbers mean. That's the date over there and the time. And then it shows that it was binding to my account with my email account. On the bottom, let's click down here and see what happens. I don't really know. We've got usage records, my friends, or personal center. I'm not sure, but if there's a friend request thing over here, so I don't know if this also has a chat program in it, and that's why it wanted the access to the phone and the contacts. There might be some type of chat program in here. Not really sure. Firmware upgrades and instructions, I'm going to click on that in a minute. About Us, we've got information about the company on the About Us button and the version info. Firmware upgrade, when I click on that, I get a not available. Clicking on the instructions now, trying to find out how to use this. Mobile phone, Bluetooth unlock, bike sharing, padlock home, fingerprint lock. And it's loading. It's been loading, nothing's happening yet. There's the lock. Now I'm going to click on, I don't really want to show my info on here, but I'm going to click on the lock, the line where it shows my lock and the email address and the info. I'm going to click on that. And I've got this screen that says disconnected, usage records, authorization. There's a wagon wheel up here. Let's click on the wagon wheel, see what we get, if anything. Share, unbind, change, remark name, safety verification, and cancel. So I'm just going to try to open this up now. Freaky. Okay, I just clicked on, I have this screen over here, and I clicked on the blue link, and now we've got unlock. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to click on unlock, connecting, device connection failed. Make sure your Bluetooth broadcast is activated. Confirm. I got the app to work, so it definitely does work. The lock does work. Let me show you the usage over here. And it shows that I unlocked it on this date and time with Bluetooth. So I'm going to show you that on camera. Let me go back. We have the lock over here. We got a blue light now. And then let me show you that I cannot take the lock apart. Lock is locked. It's not opening. Now I'm going to go click on this unlock button over here on the app. And it's connecting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if I need to, I don't know if it's already connected. Still connecting. It's kind of confusing that it doesn't do this right away because it's Bluetooth, so I don't know if it's going through the app. Oh, it failed to connect again. Hold on. Let's confirm this. It just worked a minute ago. I just turned off the camera and there's some Chinese talk. Did it unlock? Unlock. Unlocking. There it is. Check that out. All right. So it definitely works. It might take a little bit of time to get everything set up. Setup was actually pretty easy. It's just a little confusing how the app works, how to make it work the right way. So it does work with Bluetooth. And even though I've got that message on there right now that it failed, it did not fail. It's still connected. So I'm going to plug this thing back in. And now we're locked. The lock is locked. And I don't know when that button gets used. I'm going to do confirm one more time on the screen in the background. And it's loading in. The app is loading in. And it shows disconnected, but it's loading. So if you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, or a like. If there's a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I'll definitely do a review. If you'd like to donate to my PayPal to keep my channel going and help support me, that would be awesome. Okay, I got that message again. Confirm. I don't know why it's doing that. And I just pressed it. Okay, I don't know what that said, but it's probably just unlocked. Okay, so it's actually really neat how it works. I'm going to press this button and see if it locks it then. Okay, so it does lock. Let's try this one last time. Unlock. Okay, now I just got unlocked successful. There we go. Now I've got it going. Okay, now it's locked. No, and press the button. It should lock it. There we go, we're locked. Now back on the screen over here, you see unlock. Unlock successful. And here we go. On the bottom we've got the usage, and it shows all the times that it's been unlocked. So this is really kind of neat. If you have this lock somewhere, you will get information. I don't know if you'll get information from when other people lock it and unlock it. I would assume you would, because you're the person who's authorized to give them access. And let's do this one last time. We've got this unlock over here. Okay, so that's the unlock. It's share. I don't know who you're sharing this info with. Let's go back and try this one last time. The lock is locked. The lock is not locked. We're going to lock the lock. Okay, the lock is locked now. It's definitely locked. Blue light is on. I think the light goes off after a few seconds. So I'm going to go click on the app in the back. I'm going to press unlock. It said unlock successful, and it said something in Chinese. And the lock works. How awesome is that? So the neat thing is that you can have control of the lock. That's the advantage of something like this. You have control of who is opening the lock, and you can take away that control if you need to. And you also have a record of when the lock is being opened. So that is going to be my review of the Limink Smart Wireless Bicycle Lock. Totally awesome, very handy to use, so you don't have to carry keys. Most of us, when we ride our bike, we have our cell phone with us, so this is going to be just a perfect product to use. Thanks for watching, everybody.